Okay, so here is what the teaching textbooks page looks like when you click on it. Each child can have their own login, so that probably wouldn't be an issue for you, but since my boys are doing the same math, they each have their own login. And then the parent has a login. All of them are password protected. I'm gonna go into AJ's. Sorry, my kids are being very loud. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Okay. All the lessons are listed here. One thing that bothers me is you can't see easily what lesson they're on, but if you click on the lesson here, it'll show, you can see the green check marks. That means that he has already done that. So they can watch a lecture, which is like this, and I won't obviously play the whole thing for you, but.
Lesson 3, odd and even numbers. The numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on up are actually called whole numbers.
The whole time that they
number after 5.
Teach, see, you can see that they ask questions so that it's interactive, so
right.
The student will write their answer.
Actually, there are 2 types of whole
and
numbers.
all of this, what is on the screen is also in the book. We haven't used the book yet. I think it's more for when they're needing to do work, like if you're multiplying or dividing
after 0,
big numbers. Okay, then they go into there's usually a few practice problems that don't count against them on their final grade. When they do it, you can see you can choose if you see how to do the problem. Good show, Melly. If my kids get the problem wrong, I make them watch that part, and you can see whether or not they watched it. And then I'm over here now. Then it starts with the problems. And because this is all done, like, all of it's made into a game. So this, when he did the answer, it gave him a letter here, and then he had to, find it. There's also this thing up in the corner here, which is kind of as, Melody, that is not a toy. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Which kind of adds to the whole game thing. My kids like this creature capture thing, and when they get a problem right, then it like sends a cage down on an animal.
I'm up here.
But there's a princess and connect the dots, and they just click on that, and you can change it as you're working. But they talk to you when you get a problem right. They'll clap or something. I'm not really. This bear eats popcorn sometimes. I know. All right, so once they're done, they can go into their grade book, which was at the bottom there, and you can see it shows you the lesson, how many problems there were, how many the child did, how many they got right, and what their score was. And then there's more information. Melly, you are making me insane. Okay, there's more information. If you click on that, then you can see if they viewed the solution, how many tries. Most questions they're given a couple tries, unless it's multiple choice. They don't, or there's only 2 choices for the answer. They don't get that. Okay, so now, I don't know how to do this. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how the parent grade book looks. Sorry. Okay. Seeing my messy house there because I wasn't looking at the camera. You can see your different options here. Usually I will go into the grade book. And there's more options. It looks similar to the child's grade book, but you have more options. See the E buttons here? You can edit it. So, like, if he got one wrong and he had a legitimate reason, sometimes they'll accidentally click because my mouse pad is touchy, and it'll make the problem wrong. If I ask them and they can tell me the correct answer, I'll fix it for them. I don't really care about the grades, but they do. So, yeah. So I don't know if you have any other questions. It looks like you can print this. I've never printed that before. Anyway, they also have quizzes that they do, which I should have showed you, but the quizzes are just longer and they're just pretty much just like the homework. There's also bonuses, which are games. Drew hates them because they're usually fast-paced. AJ loves it. Drew's not good under pressure. He takes his time doing all his work, so he doesn't love that. But anyways, hopefully that gives you a little better overview. I think it's a really fun program. It makes fun sounds while they're working and, you know, makes it kind of into a game. And I don't know why it's going back and forth like that. Anyway, they like it. All right, Melly wants to say hi. Say hi to Miss Heather. Say hi. Can you wave? Say hi. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.